talk about the future of LeBron James.
LeBron James will be a free agent next year.
Yeah.
This year. In a couple of months.
This year.
A few months.
Next season. Next off season.
Next time we see him.
In June, dude. In June.
So the Knicks are saying that they're preparing cap space for LeBron. So they're hoping to bring in LeBron.
Is this 2009 all over again?
Yep. You're a Knicks fan. You should know how the Knicks think.
I want to go to you first. How do you feel about LeBron possibly coming to New York City?
Not only that, what do you think the Knicks really need? Is LeBron the answer?
Well, the answer is Allen Iverson first and foremost. But anyways, I'm not buying it. I mean, I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I may be wrong, but I really don't think this is ever gonna happen. I don't think LeBron James is gonna come to New York, and I think the Knicks should not waste their entire efforts in the offseason to get LeBron James for a couple of reasons. Not only because I don't think he's coming here, it's very unlikely that he comes here, but for the second reason is LeBron James is old. No matter how great he is, how long is he gonna be here and be dominant?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 years, 4 years at most.
Is it worth it?
Is it really worth it?
Yeah, the Knicks have a lot of issues that they need to figure out before they actually think about something like that.
They just got a new coach for like the 11th time in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Their big time star player of the future, Kristaps Porzingis, just blew his knee out and we don't know how he's gonna come back. And the best thing you can come up is giving all of your picks and money to get LeBron James.
Listen, when I hear this, and there's rumors going around that their star, the unicorn, Jesus Christ, the Savior,
Jesus
one and only.
Who the hell ever called him Jesus Christ?
I mean, I saw a picture of him and like Jesus in a post like Jesus.
I did see it too.
Yeah.
So when there's rumors going around saying that he wants to go to the Spurs, there's a rumor going around that Porzingis wants to go to the Spurs.
There's a rumor that he might get traded for Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, there's something wrong.
And listen, I love Kawhi Leonard. I'm not a huge fan of LeBron James, but I accept greatness and I believe he's the best player, arguably, of all time. And I say that with a big arguably because I don't think he's better than Michael Jordan in sense of like legacy and whatever.
Winning.
And winning. And a lot of other stuff that we can have a separate video
yeah,
to
we're gonna
compare.
talk about that later.
But you could have an argument that he might be the greatest of all time when it's all said and done. However, I don't think that's what's gonna fix the Knicks.
Right now, the point where LeBron is, with his age, he needs to go to a already well-structured team.
Which brings me to this. We all agree that he's not coming to New York City.
Of course not. Hell to the New York no.
So where do you think LeBron is taking his talents this summer?
Houston. That's what I think. Houston. A lot of people would say Lakers. He was going to he's going to the Lakers. I saw a few comments from the players from Houston. I was reading about yesterday. They said that it makes no sense bringing LeBron because they don't want to break what they already have. But if you go to ownership, it's not really about what the player think.
Yeah.
It's the one. He's gonna bring jersey sales. He's gonna fill up the stadium.
Yep.
And he's gonna work out with whoever he's playing with.
To answer, wait, I'm sorry, but to answer that comment about we don't want to break what we already have, Golden State won 73 games, a record-breaking season, and they brought in Kevin Durant the next year. To be fair,
they sent Barnes on his way.
They didn't do better. They didn't do better in the season, but they still won a championship.
I mean, I
and
get
they're
it.
probably doing better monetarily because you got Kevin freaking Durant in your team. LeBron James is the same thing, just with an older player. It doesn't really matter because it's LeBron. Unless he blows out his knee, which is like a very low percentage of that happening.
Yeah, I don't know how age is affecting LeBron, but right now
think it is.
Making him better.
He's playing the best game of his career.
I feel like this guy's made of something that we're not.
I do get it. They have a thing that they built without, big names besides James Harden.
Yeah.
But LeBron James, he's not gonna do you any harm. He's gonna improve your team.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna work around him, and you're gonna make it better. Like,
even when he mentioned the Jeremy Lin contract when they got him, Houston is not afraid of spending the money. They're not afraid of paying this guy probably $1 billion just to bring him in, because he knows he probably could bring double that amount.
There's a reason why the Lakers and the Knicks are always in discussion. Is because of the city. It's a good city, and also the money they have to spend.
I feel like that's the only reason.
Because people know that they're gonna get a lot of money. With
I feel like it's the only reason that's even a rumor. Because if the Knicks wearing like, I don't know, Dalton, Alabama or some shit like that, nobody will be talking about this.
Seattle,
Tennessee.
That's messed up. But nobody will be talking about this if they were in a small market team. The only reason LeBron James is relevant to the Knicks is because it's New York, and of course
we gotta have it all, right?
But like Sergio says, LeBron James likes a structure. He's almost like a GM before being a GM. He may come here and actually restructure the team, and that might be the savior that New York needs. Not only because he's a fantastic player, but because he might just start yelling at James Dolan and be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker! I bring the people that I want. I don't care what you gotta say. I'm the captain now."
See, but you know why I think that's not happening? Because if LeBron chooses to go to a team that's developing, he's gonna want to go to a team that has a future ahead of the night. Like, you can see it slightly, and like the coaches and the management, they have Porzingis, but the whole Knicks organization, aside from the players, they suck. The GMs,
it's no different than Cleveland.
That's why he wants to go. But if you go, let's say you go to the Lakers or Utah,
even like Philly.
They're building up.
Philly's part of the rumors.
Yeah, the rumors too. Like, they're not a championship team yet, but you can see that they're going up. They're not staying like still.
I don't endorse in LeBron James.
How funny would it be if he goes to Boston? That would be hilarious.
Kyrie,
that would be extremely hilarious. Kyrie, you thought you could get rid of me, boy?
I'm back, away. I'm back, kid. He calls him kid a lot.
I'm back, kid. I'm here, kid.
It's almost like Kratos and saying boy.
Boy!
I'm back.
Spray this basketball, boy.
Those LeBron James rumors, because he's probably the only player, or one of the only players in history that he could say, I want to go to this place, and that team will throw their entire team away.
It'll be like Moses.
Just to get LeBron
They would
James.
just divide the sea. It's like, walk in, sir. Come here.
I don't endorse it, because you can have 700 rumors. Like, LA may be the most logical sense, and he may go to freaking Detroit just for the hell of it.
Just because.
And Detroit will take him. So what's the point of even talking about it? At the end of the day, if you have a long-term plan, like for example the Golden State Warriors, they got Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant is younger. He's younger, and his play style also benefits him more than a LeBron James play style. LeBron James is very explosive, very athletic. Best thing that can happen to a LeBron James is for him to get a fundamental leg injury, like an ACL or an Achilles tendon injury.
Oh my! It's over.
Please, no. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of LeBron James, but I wouldn't wish this on anybody, especially if someone as great as LeBron.
His tendons are probably made of cables, man.
Yeah.
His whole career, I think the only problem he had was like a shoulder injury.
LeBron needs to end his career on his terms.
Yeah.
So yeah, like God forbid he gets hurt, but if it were to happen, a lot of his game will be lost, because unlike someone like Kobe, who did struggle after coming back the Achilles injury, but he had a lot of tricks on his sleeve. He was a very tricky and crafty player, so he could still do his thing, even though not as efficient as in his younger days. But he could still do his thing, and still be a relatively good player, or all-star caliber player, despite his age or his injuries. LeBron James, I don't see that happening. If something happened to him where he started getting injured, that's the end of it.
GG.
He will become basically like a playmaker, where he would start setting plays, but he wouldn't be the dominant force that he is today. Someone like Kevin Durant is a little bit different, because Kevin Durant has more tools, at least in the scoring department. He's a better shooter, he's taller, so he has more weapons to work with. So for Golden State to do that, they're smart in terms of building up for the long term. It's kind of like a Paul George type of thing in LA also. If they were to get Paul George, then Paul George also has different tools that he can use. He messed up his leg really bad and he came back and it's like nothing happened. So that's kind of why I think it's not beneficial for the Knicks. It might be beneficial for a season or two, but Father Time is invincible.
Yeah.
You cannot beat Father Time. So when it catches up to LeBron, then what are the Knicks gonna do then?
Yeah. So yeah, guys.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Where is LeBron going now? Should he go to the Knicks?
Houston?
No.
Philly? No.
Spurs?
Boston?
Maybe? Leave it in the comments below.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You should play baseball, LeBron. That will bring back my love for baseball.
Until next time.